I feel like I've been brandishing my green beans as a weapon. Doesn't this look yummy? Okay, so today I'm gonna share with you this plant-based green bean Caesar recipe. If you'd like a copy of today's recipe, check the description box. The recipe will be linked down below. I'm gonna show you the easiest way to prep your green beans. So there's the stem end here, stem end there, and then you have the little, especially for French beans, you have the little tail. Never get rid of the little tail. The little tail is so cute. All you have to do is just rip off the stem end and you can just add it to the rest of your beans. So I have a couple of pounds of green beans here that I've gone ahead and prepped. I'm just gonna throw these into my hot water. My top tip for blanching any type of vegetable is make sure that your water is ready for you when you are ready for it. My other big top tip is to make sure that you have a nice big bowl of ice water at hand. As soon as your veggies turn a bright, deeper color than their raw state, you'll want to remove them from the heated liquid, put them right into an ice bath. It will shock your vegetables and stop the cooking process so they maintain that bright, beautiful color. We're looking for a nice, bright, Kelly, almost emerald green here. I'm going to salt my water heavily with some flaky salt. You need a lot of salt. You want to make sure your water is salty like the sea because this is your real opportunity to ensure that your veggies are properly seasoned. The vegetables cook very quickly, so just be mindful, stay close. It usually takes 1 to 2 minutes to go from raw state to bright cooked veggie state with still that little bit of crispness. Alrighty, our green beans are done. I'm going to go ahead and remove them from the water. And as you can see, our green beans are nice and bright green. We're gonna let these cool for about 10 to 15 minutes, and while we let that cool, we're gonna make our dressing. For our green bean Caesar dressing, you're going to combine basil leaves, mint leaves, some minced chive, Aleppo pepper, maple syrup, lemon juice, olive oil, water, cashews that have been soaked in hot water for 10 minutes or more, freshly cracked black pepper, and kosher salt to taste. Now that our beans have cooled, I'm gonna lay them out on a clean tea towel and then I'm going to dry them just so that way the dressing adheres to the bean and it just doesn't puddle to the bottom. And then you have flavorless beans. No one wants flavorless beans. So I'm just going to lay these guys out and I'm gonna just give them a pat dry. Alrighty, our beans are nice and dry. They're looking so great. Our green beans are nice and dry. They're bright green, nice and crisp. They have that crunch, everything you want in a summer bean. So now that our beans are ready, let's go ahead and assemble our salad. Off camera, I've prepped my other salad ingredients. I have some beautiful purple daikon radish that I have gone ahead and sliced up on a mandolin. How beautiful is this? And then for something a little bit unexpected and untraditional, we have some picked mint here. The other salad component that we have are just some dried brined capers. And then these just add like another vinegary punch that kind of just helps cut through the richness of the dressing and also helps to lift the overall dish. So I'm gonna actually start with my capers and I'm gonna just add a little bit of my dressing here. And I'm going to add in my beans and give them a toss through. Personally, I am not a person who really likes to have my salad swimming in dressing regardless of the type of salad that I'm eating. So I really just like to make sure that there's only enough. I'm going to throw in not all of my radishes because I want to leave a little bit for garnish. Your girl loves a garnish. If you've been here a while, you already know. If you know, you know. And lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and add in some of our mint. And in my opinion, of course, the best way to get everything fully coated is use your hands. You don't need to use a tong. And we're going to double check for seasoning, make sure everything is nicely well seasoned. Ooh, yeah. I can already taste the mint. I'm gonna add a pinch of flaky salt and a little bit of freshly cracked black pepper. And there we have it. Let's plate this up And then let's do the taste test. And I love food with a lot of height, so I like to do one big pile, just kind of get everything nice and up. Flat food, in my opinion, is just very boring and quite dull. So I like to ensure that there's plenty of height in my dishes. And for a bit of final garnish, I have a couple of things. Woo! I am going to just take some of my leftover radishes and I'm just gonna tuck these in different places just to kind of, again, add a little bit of color variation and just some pops here and there. And then we just have a couple of mint leaves left over as well. And I'm just going to tuck those in too. And now to just add a bit of fun and a bit of zip, we are going to add in my favorite garnish of all time. I am the queen of edible flowers. So I have some marigolds here, violas, and then in the late spring, early summer months, you can get borage. Doesn't this look yummy? Okay, enough talking, enough garnishing. Let's eat this thing. I mean, straight up, I've been tasting this throughout this recipe video. The dressing with the beans with the dressing. I already have an opinion. It's been formed. It's delicious. The veggies are crispy. The dressing is nice and light. Everything is well coated. Absolutely scrumptious. 10 out of 10. I feel like I've been brandishing my green beans as a weapon. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you enjoy our content, why don't you hit that subscribe button down below and click the notification bell so you never miss an upcoming video. Thanks for hanging out with me today in my kitchen. If you'd like a copy of today's recipe, check the description box down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!